Welcome, beautiful souls. How are all of you? Gonna wait for YouTube to gather me an audience. And let me just turn my volume down here. As you come on here, perfect timing that my dishwasher shut off. As you come on here, hit the thumbs up button and tell me where you are tuning in from. That actually really helps the channel. And it is late here. Potty training 101 for Maverick. I am retraining him. When I first moved here to this beautiful mountainside home, my dogs, of course, were already potty trained. My one dog is 20 years old and 20 years young. And my other dog, Maverick, is a rescue dog. They said he's 3. I think he's like 1. And he was fully trained as well. And also trained as a certified ESA dog, emotional support animal. And he was trained, but because of my paranoia about the wildlife here, I got them both really paranoid to use the bathroom outside. And so I don't allow any accidents to happen inside whatsoever. I'm very diligent with my dogs. And so I've been retraining him to feel comfortable because of my own paranoia. I got the dog scared to use the bathroom outside. So it's so funny. So they both like look up at me and check when they're in the yard now. And it's just because the area that I live in, there is more wildlife in this little stretch of neighborhood than there is in the entire Mediterranean. That's what someone shared with me that was married to a scientist. And so it's quite, please tell me where you're tuning in from, please. And thank you for the likes, but definitely tell me where you're tuning in from. So it's quite a beautiful, magical place. And so I just spent literally, I would have gone on live earlier, but I spent 2.5 hours. I was literally sitting outside until I used the bathroom. So hello, let's see where everyone is tuning in from. Okay, we're going to hide that message because it looks like Milwaukee. Welcome. Ohio, my hometown. Welcome. All right, so let's get rid of this person. Okay. Looking for a moderator, by the way. Hello in Minnesota. Welcome. Welcome, Leola. Welcome, Sarah. Welcome, Moretta. So you guys, your guides are not letting me be. I woke up at the witching hour of very early in the morning, and I've got 3 to 4 scenarios for you. I am going to use a few decks that I just cleansed with Copal, but I'm going to share with you in groups what I feel is going on. So it may sound like it's a little all over the board, but it's just what comes to me, and then I relay the message. Also, I feel led to, I want to apologize to you guys as a following for the last video I shared. That needed to be said. Those messages needed to get out because I literally have had someone attack me for years online, and I'm just over it. So I needed to actually go there. But what's coming through today is, I don't know if we should start with the positive. Let's start with the positive. I'm going to take a drink of my homemade kombucha. And believe it or not, I'm actually in my kitchen. I'm looking up at my refrigerator and stove. This beautiful fireplace is in the kitchen. Isn't that gorgeous? So the sun just went into Scorpio. So we are in the underworld now. So it's time for the Scorpios to rise and shine. I have a lot of Scorpio in my chart, moon, rising, etc. But in Vedic, I actually have Libra as my rising, which is the karmic scales of justice. When you're a Libra rising, you are highly protected by the divine. And I am a Pisces sun. But as this sun goes into Scorpio, the goats are going to really wake up. Now, who are the goats? The goats are the ones that don't actually have the esoteric knowledge or the wisdom, but they're being put front and center to share it. So what do I mean by that? There's a lot of high priests and high priestesses, usually of Virgo sun sign, Piscean sun sign, hold a lot of knowledge, Capricorn moon people. It's usually always the Virgos and the Pisces. Virgos were the master masons in a past life. Pisces are the eldest zodiac sign, like I am. They're like the zodiac grandmother. They are the high priest and high priestesses. These are the ones that hold all the wisdom. Usually the goats are like Libra sun signs. Sometimes Aquarius, but not really. Like usually Libra sun signs are put front and center to kind of get the information out, right? But what happens is the ones with the true esoteric knowledge, they're about to go dark and silent, right? So these people that have been sharing wisdom for years to really help others from an honest, loving place, they're realizing that they're not getting paid for their gifts, and that these goats, so to speak, Geminis also hold a lot of knowledge. I want to say that, even though they're the babies of the zodiac, because they can be childlike. Anyway, Cancers as well, Cancer sun signs, very, very loving in nature. You're going to see these people with like Cancer in Saturn, Capricorn moon, Virgo sun, Pisces sun, Scorpio north node. You're going to start to see them go silent. And here's why. They probably found out long ago that they were being taken advantage of for their wisdom and their knowledge. But see, they come here to teach. But then you've got this goat, right? Usually Libra sun sign, male or female, that the knowledge is fed to by the user, right? A lot of times the user can be like an Aries or a Leo sun sign, not to point fingers, but someone that really gets off on clout, right? So what happens is the user takes the knowledge from the high priest or the high priestess and they feed it to this goat. And then they put the goat on a platform, i.e. YouTube, Fakebook, Instafam, TikTok, whatever. They put them on these platforms, TV, whatever. I could name a goat right now and you guys would be like, oh my God, I love him. And I'd be like, yeah, everything he says is stolen from someone else. I could name so many goats right now being used by like the Illuminati. And there's a guy I love, and I'm just going to say his first name is Jay. And there are so many videos out of people outing him for taking other people's quotes, etc., and claiming them as his own. Yeah, he's in the Illuminati. Of course, right? Now they got him interviewing the celebs, right? The Kardashians, right? As if they're full of esoteric wisdom. Come on. So what's going to happen is the goats are even going to smarten up, okay? So the high priest in that 1111 in the room, thank you. So the high priests and the high priestesses, they're going to go silent, right? Because they're ready to be paid. Where's the money? They're owed a lot of money. They're owed a lot of money because what happens is when people that know how to manipulate systems, etc., find out who the real people with the real knowledge are, and find out that the people with the real esoteric knowledge, these high priestesses and high priests, aren't into clout, could give zero fucks about being famous, could care less about a following, likes, or comments, they try to hide them and feed the real wisdom to the goat. So the goat puts it out. Do you see what I'm saying? So the goats, they're even going to get pissed because they're going to see this from an above perspective. God, I don't even know who I am anymore. And the user, the one orchestrating everything behind the scenes, right? Usually a male, usually overweight, usually bald, usually smokes a lot of weed, usually has an alcohol problem, usually pays for women, like usually just kind of low vibrational. The goat gets mad at that person because they don't even know who they are anymore, right? The information's not from them. The information's coming from the high priest or high priestess that's being hidden because they're the real valuable knowledge. So the goat gets angry. The high priest or high priestess goes silent. And here's the thing. They go silent right before the real knowledge gets shared. So it's really quite brilliant. They give just enough to get these people where they need to be. And then they completely go silent. They completely take their energy back. Thank you for liking the video and telling me where you're tuning in from. I encourage you to watch this from the beginning. So what's about to happen here is you're going to see these people that are full of wisdom, right? These are the people that see through the matrix. These are the people that know that if you want money to come to you, you don't stiff people for money, right? If you want real, true abundance, not a fake, facade of abundance, not bullshit. You don't take advantage of people. You don't hide people's work while stealing their ideas and feeding the ideas to the goat so the goat can be the speaker and drum up the likes and stuff on YouTube so you can get money to pay for your codependent relationship, right? So what's about to happen is all the people with the true knowledge, not the people that are being handed like, hey, the high priestess listens to money chants. Let's put out a video and label it money chants. Let's put out a manifesting abundance video and do it off the law of vibration because the high priestess has been talking about that. And while we're hiding her work, we're going to blow yours up. Say it like this, right? Right. So the goat's pissed, right? Because he or she wants more money and they've got all this fake store-bought clout online, but nothing of real substance that they created from their own creation. So they're going to feel lost, get further and further into drug use, whatever they're doing. Then the high priests and high priestesses, the ones with the real esoteric knowledge, the deep-rooted wisdom. They're going to start to elevate more and more and more. See, they've got the knowledge that really knows how to bring in the abundance that no one else knows how to bring in, right? They're the ones that really know how to survive in this scare tactic economy that no one knows how to survive in. They're the ones being targeted every day by everyone else because people can't figure them out. They're the ones that everybody's jealous and envious of because they're the chosen ones. They're also highly protected. So these are your Scorpio North nodes, your Libra risings in Vedic, your Piscean suns, your Virgo sun. Those people. And I have 3 of those placements. Those people are about to elevate and rise, but you're going to see like their social media change. They might reiterate something they said 5 years ago. They might put one line above a photo. They might do a live video reiterating some information they've said 1,000 times before. But they're not going to give you the real secrets. They gave you just enough to get you fake store-bought clout to feed the goat to get some money in your pocket. But see, that's about to be flipped. Because Capricorn's about to go into Pisces. So if you are the user or the goat and you have a heavy Pisces placement like Saturn, that's your past life karma, or your moon or your north node, or your rising, and you've done the high priest or high priestess wrong, you've pushed them down while elevating someone else out of your own insecurities, jealousy, and envy, because how dare a female have her own money and build these businesses and be the first to create all this? Oh my God, we've got to stop her. But let's steal from her in the interim. Let's steal of her ideas and claim them. Let's give them to this guy. Let's give them to this guy to build this guy up, to build his YouTube channel up, to put money in his pocket because he'll give money to us because he's a goat. He's dumb. Libra. He's dumb. But we'll continue to hide her work. We'll continue to manipulate systems. We'll continue to buy him likes or try to boost him or try to tinker with systems. We'll continue to send spam bots to her work. But let's hide her, continue to take from her words, tweak them, and feed them to the goat to say it like this. Say it like this. Okay, what's she on to now? Okay, the law of vibration. Okay, let's do the law of vibration. Okay, oh my God, she's using pyramids in her. Let's use pyramids. That's all going to end. The false teachers of the world, light is being shed. Look at the Kardashians. Look at them. You cannot look at a single video of theirs right now without people absolutely. It's sad because, I think they're real innovative. Their mom was. But the true innovators of the beauty world, etc., Rihanna, she's a Pisces, Black woman. Of course they took from her and imitated her in the beauty world. And now we have Bethany Frankel, beautiful Jewish woman, calling the Kardashians out on that. The same thing's happening on different paradigms. It happened to me, actually. It happened to me. Someone I was with for a nanosecond has stalked my social media for years. Every single thing I talk about, it appears on someone that he works with, their shit. It's like such a joke. It's like it's like everyone knows. And it's so sad. So the goats, here's the thing, the goats are losing their luster as well. So the goats, the one that were fed the information from the high priest and high priestess to share, like they were the ones with the real wisdom, they're not looking so great. They're kind of pudgy in the face. They're smoking too much weed. They're popping too many pills, whatever, to sleep or whatever. They're not looking so great. So as they lose their luster and fall, and as these high priests and high priestesses that weren't paid for their gifts begin to rise and elevate, and you see their wealth rise, you see their abundance rise, you see their skin vibrant, you see they literally age in reverse, they're going to get really quiet in kind of a underground way. They're not going to be sharing anything that people really need to know. They're just going to be they're going to kind of they're going to kind of follow the user's route. They're just going to regurgitate information. Yeah. Because until the systems are fixed to flip everybody in the right place, where people really get the accolades, I don't even like to use the word attention because I've had attention since I was born without trying. It's not a big thing. The attention, the money that they deserve, they're just going to kind of regurgitate their own work, but they're not going to give the new things that people need to hear. And listen, you guys, this is going to happen on a massive scale. No new knowledge that people really need to have will come out. And all the high priests and high priestesses that really know their shit have been saying this for a period of months. Capricorn going into Pisces, and this is going to happen for 3 years. And you're going to see the goats fall. You're going to see the users fall. And you're going to see the real high priests and priestesses rise. And these are the real people with the real gifts and the real knowledge. And the thing is, these people usually work in groups of threes. You're going to see a lot of conflict in those groups. You're going to see people trying to create it's so sad. You're going to literally see people without psychic abilities claiming they're psychic and trying to create underground businesses in the psychic world, and they're going to fail miserably. You're going to see people doing things whenever something's built off someone else's back and that person is stepped on, that person is pushed down, that person is hidden for someone else's benefit, this type of thing happens. Papa, where are you going? Come here. Come. Thank you. Sit. Sit. Here. Come here. Yeah, downward dog. Come here. Come here. Get that good boy. Get that good boy. Oh, you gotta go over here because Lewis is up here. Okay. So this is what's about to happen. Now, there's some other things that are about to happen as well. So the goats are going to feel stupid, right? And they're losing their luster. The goats are aging way before their time. They could be in their late 20s, early 30s, and they look like they're 45 or 50. Meanwhile, these high priests, high priestesses, ancient, whatever, 40s, 50s, 60s, these crone energies, these people with the real esoteric knowledge, these people with the real ancestral lineage that are knowing everything to do, they won't be able to be imitated, and you're going to see them rise quicker than ever before. It's going to be like magic. And here's the thing. If the user was smart, the user, the one feeding the goat all the knowledge that's coming from the high priest and high priestess and putting the goat up on a platform to make money to feed, whatever they got going at home that can't bring in money. If the user was smart, he'd fix the problems he orchestrated, but he's not. He's not. And the ego's too big. The ego's too big. He's just sitting here like, God, how did they figure this out? Well, it's fucking obvious, right? When you put a group of idiots together to watch someone else, and you're constantly stalking someone else and feeding it into someone else to regurgitate. Come here, bud. No, we're not going out now. One moment, you guys. Come here. Come here. Here. That's what happens. So a few other things that are going to happen. Some of you have someone that literally straight up, and this happened within the last year or two. This is not some marriage that's been around or relationship that's been around for 5 or 6 years. This is something that's new. Some of you have someone that literally married someone to try to make you jealous, and they are miserable. And they are looking for a sign from you that you will take them back. This person, yeah, could be a Leo, or they have Leo highly aspected, Cancer, Scorpio. This person, okay, knows that you won't give them the time of day, ever. They could have recently came back. They know that you will never give them the time of day. Like ever, as in ever. You are a pillar of light, and they see that now. They underestimated your power, right? Maverick says yes. Your vibration is rising, and theirs is not. You are the oracle. You could be a Pisces or an Aquarius sun sign. Look at these colors. It reminds me of the colors on my website. And you guys wait until you see the oracle we're creating. It's freaking dope. It is fire. Star mother. How can you mother yourself? Yeah, this person has mother issues. They could have had a mom that was like psychotic, had psychotic issues. They need to learn to mother themselves because they can't separate someone they have a strong magnetic attraction to from like wife material. They're very, very confused. Hang on. Math. Good boy. Sit. We're not going out there right now. So I'm trying to retrain him, and I want him where I can see him. He actually listens to me very, very well. Good. Sit. Good. Come. Okay. Sit. Good boy. Did a good boy. Your mommy's. Okay. So this is a person that sees you're the pillar of light. They underestimated your power. You could have gotten yourself out of an impoverished situation that they, in fact, put you in. And they think you are just a frickin', they know you're the empress, although they'll never admit it. I do feel like this person reached out to apologize to you during one of their many, many breakdowns with their codependent situation, and that you basically said, thank you, I accept, now get lost. Star mother. How can you mother yourself? This person has a horrible relationship with their mother, male or female. I think it's a male that has a horrible. This was in reverse, inner earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Okay. This is their situation. There is no solution because they will not let go of codependency. Now, this is a very recent relationship. This isn't something that's been together, or it could be, but it could be longer than, but I think this is like a maybe 2 or 3 year old relationship. This is someone who literally, you put them in their place and turned them down, and they married someone else to try to make you jealous. And they were like, you could have cared less. You were just like, and I like moved to a different state or country. What are you talking about? This is someone that you literally want nothing to do with, and they know it. Strong Leo, Scorpio energy on this. Unbound. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. It's a past life relationship. It's very karmic. What they're in is very karmic. They realize they lost an opportunity with you. They could have tried to screw with your money or your following or online or whatever. You could have been very confused about who this was. You know who it is now. And you're like, no. This could also be someone that was in the government or works for the government in some capacity, and you shut that shit down. You literally, whoever this is for, 1717 in the room, you are a force to be reckoned with, literally. I feel like you literally shut someone down who did this to women for years, who would literally get their eye on a woman, stalk them on the internet, screw with their livelihood, They could have a history of this, like a literal criminal history of this, but they could have a very powerful job, like in the government or military. And so they were protected for years. And you're like, no, nope, this is who it is. You could have reported them to someone like high up in the government, literally. You are a pillar of light. Good for you. You shut that shit down. There could be a settlement due to you. Portal, doors are, I'm hearing something's going to be settled out of court. Portal, doors are opening. You decide, rewards, wild card. Yeah, you're going to decide that shit. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north. Yeah, you live in your north node. You know the direction you're going. You could have Scorpio north node. You could literally be a master healer and teacher. It could be your destiny. You could come from Taurus energy, Empress energy. You could have South Node in Taurus. That's someone who's accumulated a lot of beautiful things and wealth in their life because they worked their ass off and they're chosen. South Node in Taurus is often like royalty in a past life. So everything that comes to you, you deserve. And this person thought that like you didn't deserve what came to you. So they tried to fuck with that. Oh my God, are you serious? No, be gone, you bottom feeder. Be gone. This is a bottom feeder. It's a low vibrational bottom feeder energy with deeply rooted mommy issues. That's what this is. And you were like, bye. You wouldn't chase this person. You wouldn't spend every waking moment with this person. So they got pissed and decided to attack you, cause confusion in your life. And I feel like it cost you a lot. I feel like it cost you a relationship that was meant to be with someone else that could have came into your life at the same time. This person is nothing but a disruption. They're a rat. They're a low vibrational entity. Heavy Leo placements. Let me tell you something. I love Leos, okay? My grandma was a Leo. My father was a Leo. I learned more off my grandma than anyone, but she was a saint. I mean, she was like a Mother Teresa or a Mother Mary. She was a saint. She didn't have a bad word to say about anyone. She grew everything on her own, made everything from scratch. She was a saint. My father was a little bit different, and we won't go there. And I love my dad dearly. But he liked fast cars, fast women. Definitely my mom was not a fast woman. She was a good, loyal woman like I am. But boats, you know, three-wheel, he liked a lot of, you know, big houses and showy. And this is a Leo that is unhealed. It's someone that sees women getting attention and wants to take that from them because they're a wounded masculine energy. They're a low vibrational entity attachment. And if they are married to whoever they're married to, can we get a card on this? Let's go for this. They're married to someone, yeah, that they're giving money to. That's all this is. I feel like this is new too. Yep. Someone that they can keep trapped with money. That's what they want. They want to control someone with money. Yeah, while they cry over you and stalk you on the internet. Because your ass moved away. Because why? Because you're smart and you took all your little swords with you. And I feel like your swords come from your mouth. Hang on one second. Hey, Bob. Where I can see you. Thank you. I feel like your swords come from your mouth. I feel like you're a brilliant speaker and teacher, and they know it. And they tried to hide this. And I feel like you didn't know who it was. And you probably accused everyone around you. You probably were scared to let anyone and everyone in. Yep, you're the 9 of shells. 9 of shells is 9 of pentacles. You need one more pentacle to have your 10 of cups, 10 of pentacles. Hang on, you guys. What are you doing? I don't think so. Come here. So I think what has happened is they see that you're this. I bet the Empress will pop out. Yeah, they see that the wheel has turned in your favor and that they're still stuck in this trying to guard their money codependent shit show. This is definitely a Leo energy. This is a Leo dude. Yeah. They came in as the Knight of Swords, right? Or they see you as the Knight of Swords, which is Gemini energy, which is speaking your truth. Yeah, and they know they did this, Five of Swords. They know they tried to screw with you, tried to screw with your money, I'm going to tell you guys something. I don't care what false sense of power someone's in. I don't care if they work for the government. I don't care if they're in the military. I don't care if they have I don't know, a pass that gets them on planes quicker or whatever. Someone pulls this kind of shit with you, you report them. Yeah, death card. They could be involved with the Scorpio or they have this highly aspected. This person's a taker. A taker. Probably a Scorpio female. All she wants is the bag and she doesn't want to work for it. This is someone that doesn't have a lot of knowledge or wisdom, or her wisdom and knowledge comes from other people. And these are stuck together. And what did I say? Strength card, card of Leo, Scorpio, low vibrational. And here's you. You're in new love, or you have true love around you. You're loyal to someone. Knight of Pentacles could be someone younger to you. There could have been a lot of conflict in this situation because this person was in and out of your life and you want something solid. So you took your sword out and look, guys, I can shuffle and the stuff will still come out readable because you were up all night worrying because they were in and out. You stepped into your high priestess energy, Piscean energy. You don't do third parties. You're an extremely loyal person. You saw that the person was being a magician. You're looking for more of a King of Cups in the upright, a loving, kind soul. Maybe this person has stepped into this energy now and they're looking for marriage. Hierophant energy is marriage. It's Taurus energy. You put an end to any situation that was low vibrational, in and out, not for you, etc. Everyone from your past has tried to communicate. Eight of Wands tried to communicate. There we go with you. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, or someone that takes on these properties. This is the Queen of Cups. Why? Because you've healed. Four of Swords over a King of Swords. This is either someone that thinks they're an authority figure, i.e. works for the government or something, but really lacks the protection of the government because, shall we say, you know what they did last summer, or it's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius male, or someone with that highly aspected, i.e. moon sign in Libra, I feel strongly. You're in your new beginning, Fool card. You could have new love around you. And they're in this, thinking of what they could have had with you, holding on to you, Four of Pentacles, watching you like a frickin' stalker, while they carry these 10 wands from someone who wants to take all their money. Yeah. We have Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius female, or something with someone with that in their sun, moon, or rising. Yeah, you guys are in the right direction. If you dealt with someone who was in the military, if you dealt with someone who recently got married, and did it after they came back to you 2 or 3 times and you've repeatedly turned them down, they see you as this Nine of Pentacles. They know not to fuck with you. They know not to mess with your bag. They know not to come in and try to disrupt you. They know. They know, and they're crystal clear. Why? Because the wheel of fortune is yours. The wheel has you stay on top of that damn wheel all the time. And who are you? You're the Queen of Cups. Water sign female, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Now, I'm feeling an energy for some of you that if this is something that settles out of court, I feel like if they were to come to you within like a few days to settle this, you might. But if not, you have someone looking in on this. And I mean, someone could lose their job, you guys. Temperance. I think you've been patient about this. Yeah, you know that this was major fuckery. King of Swords. That you've healed and you have a very happy, peaceful home. But you are guarded as fuck against this person or these people. You see everything. I feel like this could have repeated. You know, your guides will put the same situation in front of you until you learn the lesson. I had this lesson repeated in my life. I had someone do this to me years ago, was stealing my information, feeding it to a goat on YouTube so they could make money off everything I said, everything I shared, hiding my work while feeding theirs. And then I had someone that was in the military that's tried to come back to me 3 times that I have continuously turned down because he's just no good. Absolutely no good. In a toxic, codependent cycle with someone, keeps breaking up with them, trying to run back to me. I'm like, no, you can't drive out and see me. No, you can't fly out and see me. No, I will not date you. Yes, I accept your apology. No, I am never looking back. So if you are a male tuning in and you know you did a female wrong, because I feel like there's quite a few of you that have tried to come back to this Queen of Cups energy, and she is like, no fucking way, standing in her Empress power. Like, why would I ever even remotely look that direction? Why? Please give me 2 reasons. What did you ever give to me? I'm waiting. Anything? Thank you, Reiki. Thank you for subscribing. Well, Giada, maybe it's time for you to shift your energy. Giada says, no one ever apologized to me. They only hurt me. Well, there you go. You're walking around with a gaping open wound. What do you think that's going to bring in? I'm said with love, sweetie, said with love. You gotta reach down and find the backbone that's in there, put it back, make sure the spine's set, go see a chiropractor, and just say no. And that's said with love, okay? Tough love. So let's see what you guys... I feel like the cosmos are going to breathe some serious life into you guys. You guys need to look at the Blue Avion Mitaken video I shot a few days ago. Thank you, Spirit. Inner Earth, yeah. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. So whatever these people or this piece of shit in the military that tried to come back to you time and time again, I feel like you reported them in some capacity. Whatever this, douchery, ridiculousness, trying to slow your growth, trying to keep you from being in a happy, loving relationship, trying to come back to you and then getting angry at you and trying to sabotage you, whether it be online or other, when you would turn them down. They have a history of this, and I feel like you just discovered this. So you could have a serious lawsuit, or you could have something where you can really do some damage. I feel like this is someone that literally works for the government, like right now. I remember soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Yeah, You have deep-rooted ancestral knowledge and wisdom, and people need you. And as you go silent, this is for my high priests and high priests out there. As you go silent with your work, you know what you're going to do. You're about to start like, if you're a high priest or a high priestess, very Piscean energy or Virgo energy, they're opposites on the zodiac wheel. You're about to really, or Libra rising energy, you're about to really start just playing up the beauty and just like repeating shit you've said for years, and you're not giving any of the real secrets that they need to know. And here's the thing, this is a collective energy. None of the true healers and light workers are going to be saying anything anymore. It's all regurgitated. So these people that have formed entity attachments, these goats that are they're going to just fall off, and you're going to watch them fall off. And it's going to be, okay, what do we have in reverse? Star family, you're part of a team of souls, call in support. Yeah, you don't want to be part of this soul family. That's why it was in reverse. Whatever this soul family is with all this darkness, they were never part of your true soul family, because your true soul family doesn't try to sabotage you. That's why they're coming back to you so confused. Why? Because they need answers and you're not giving them. You're giving them fake shit, Kardashian shit, little shit that everybody knows. You're like, yeah, law of vibration. Yeah, manifest. Yeah, all the shit everyone already knows. You're not giving them the real knowledge. And this is happening as a collective. You're not giving them what they really need. I feel like some of you are holding on to your money. I'm actually getting feminine water sign energy. Could be male air sign energy, but someone is holding on to their money, or money is stopped for you because you screwed someone else out of their money. So if you feel like your money's been blocked, I feel like it's because there's money owed to someone else. And because you've held on to that and haven't rightfully, I don't know, given someone a check or something, I feel like your money's blocked completely. Like you want to order something that you need, like for your business or something. I'm getting like gardening for some of you. I don't know. Could be, or lights or computer stuff, or could be stuff to put in your hair or something. I don't know. Or crystals for some of you. Your money is blocked because you owe someone money. So whether you have to swallow your pride and write them a check, and this person's let you know that you owe them money. They've let you know. They've been crystal clear. Okay, moving on. I feel like that's for a female. We have 2020 in the room. You could be in your 40s. Soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Okay, for some of you, and I'm drawn to the two dolphins in the pastel colors. For some of you, and please watch this from the beginning. This is really gentle and good at the beginning. You are so in love with someone and you guys are not speaking your truth, and it's so sad because this is your soul family and you know it. And every time you see a dolphin, you think of this person. I feel like the two of you could even look alike. These two are both kind of blonde. I feel like your heart is so freaking connected to this person. It's so sad. Like, I feel this. Let's get to signs. I saw the Queen of Cups wanting to pop out. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, female. I feel like this person wanted to, they wanted to give to more than one person and you weren't down with that. It caused conflict within you. They could be a Sagittarius. I feel like it's a Sag male. So they could have given to a Scorpio instead that took all their money. They saw you as a page of cups. They saw you younger than them. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, feminine energy. Even if you were older, they could have saw you as younger. This is definitely a past life relationship. Six of Cups. There's been a lot of healing in this relationship. They could be a King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have Temperance. That's Sagittarius energy again. They could be looking in on you. Look at this. Look at this, Virgo energy. They could be looking in on you. You're a Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You're holding your cup out with your good hair and your crown, but you look like you could rip a person's head off if they do or say the wrong thing. 2121 in the room. You could have met this person around the age of 40 or 42, because 20 and 21 is what, 42? I'm such a mathematician, just kidding. Okay, who are we showing that we have to block? Thank you guys. Super Chats is on. I'm not on here for my health. I'm on here for all of you. Okay, so the last messages I was getting was about health and well-being. I definitely suggest you guys watch this from the beginning. You might learn something. And if what I say pisses you off, it's probably a message meant for you. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? Well, by being uber freaking silent. You're going to shut your mouth. You're not going to share any of the esoteric wisdom. You've had this wisdom since you were a little girl. You've always known the secrets. They were passed down to you by your ancestors. Oh, but you're not going to say them anymore. No, 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 no. Why? Because you've not shared what they really need to know. So again, this is a collective energy. So not everyone is going to listen to you and understand. And you know what? That means they're not initiated. What did I tweet this morning? I tweeted, what did I tweet this morning? I said something about the codes. Not everyone's supposed to get the codes. Yeah. I said, if they aren't smart enough to crack the code, they aren't an initiate. Be silent in movement and actions. Imitators, thieves, clout chasers are not to have your valuable information. You taught them what they needed, but not everything you know. Now they become lost without you. My shamans, my female and male shamans, my high priests and high priestesses, these people that took from you and fed the goats, they're no longer going to have access to your valuable information. Why? Because as a collective, we're going into this. It's almost like we learned from them how to be fake. And so we're going into this period where we'll just share the regurgitated information we've shared for years, but they'll never have access to the new. Why? Because as this new, I don't like to use the word new earth because there's so much bullshit behind it. But as we move into this, because some of you were born here in the 5D, between the 5D and the 12D, and you felt uncomfortable here all your life. Hello, High Priestess, secret knowledge, transformation, things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing, sisterhood of the rose. You're about to come back with your soul family. I feel like there was a separation of your soul family, of sisterhood, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic teacher. We've got priestess here 3 times. A lot of you are Pisces, and a lot of you are going to reconnect with your soul family. I feel like Virgos, Pisces, Geminis, Libras coming together, but not the Libra sun signs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. The Libra risings. And you guys are going to call on those Capricorns or those Capricorns moons or risings to get you where you need to be, but you're going to be silent in your dealings and you're not going to share the valuable secret information. You know who you are. We've connected. You know who you are. My sisters know who they are. You're not going to share the real wisdom. It's not that you don't want to help the collective. You don't want the goat to be fed and your money to be hampered. Shh. We go dark now. We give them the falseness they've been putting out, portraying as their own. Because where is our money? Where are our numbers? We're being hidden while their pockets are filled and they rise. That's some Nazi Germany shit. We don't play that anymore. And you all know who you are that are connecting with this. As far as health goes, Sisterhood of the Rose, the ones connected to the Pisces, right? The ones with all the knowledge. Look at like Ralph Smart and stuff. All of us are going silent. You've been healed by a priestess. You were struggling when you met someone with a major health issue. She's the one that healed you. She heals everyone. You know, the thing about the Piscean women is they'll pray for you even when you hate them. They'll pray for you even when you're jealous of them. They'll pray for you even when you're trying to fuck with their money and tear them down. They'll pray for them even when you owe them money. They'll keep you in your prayers. They're not into any of that black magic, hoodoo, voodoo bullshit. They do the work of the light. If they do work, it's to increase their own abundance or to heal the people around them. You're going to see these people rise, not just in abundance, but in abundance of beauty and abundance of health. And it's already starting to happen. So if you've done a Virgo wrong, Virgos are part of the sisterhood. If you've done a Pisces wrong, if you've done a Libra rising wrong, if someone has Scorpio North Node, Taurus South Node, and you've done them wrong, they might go silent on your ass. And it's for good reason. And you know it. And you know it. And you'll know when you start seeing their work transition and it's just regurgitation, you'll know they're not giving the secrets anymore. And you didn't even get the good stuff. That's the thing. Had you been fair, had you not tried to hide them, had you paid them, had you given them the accolades for their work instead of feeding it to the goat and not saying, yeah, we'd like to think this is where we got this idea from. You may have gotten to the good stuff, but now you never will. You never will. You'll still be taking photos with the roosters that belong to the people next door, claiming your homestead. You'll still be, painting a false picture online when you know what happens behind closed doors. You're getting used and abused. You'll never have the wisdom or the knowledge because you saw this person as competition instead of comprehension of what the collective needed to know. And look at how many people you kept from learning the knowledge this person had to share and these people had to share. Shame on you. So we're going to see a flip here as Capricorn goes into Pisces. You better check your Pisces placements and your Pisces cusp placements. Heaven forbid you have Pisces in Saturn or North Node or rising. Heaven forbid you have Capricorn in your moon, rising, North Node, or Saturn. Heaven forbid you have Taurus North Node and you've done someone like this wrong. I'm just saying, you better really, really pay where it's due. Can the real high priestess please stand up and the high priest? They're about to go dark. Oh, you'll still see them. They'll still be putting their beautiful angelic asses out there. And I mean angelic ass. But they will not be sharing any of the sacred ancestral knowledge and wisdom that you guys need to grow further or to gain money or to gain wisdom or to survive as we move into Capricorn going into Pisces. Good luck to all of you. If you would like to work with me, intuitive life and holistic wellness coaching, AndreaCox.com. I'm going to share the links here. Also connect with me on my other social media platforms. Will the real high priest and high priestesses please stand up? Because the goats, they're not looking so hot. They're not, I'm sorry. And here's the thing, you're all looking for people to hire to see who understands it. No one does. You're going to waste your money. You're going to waste your money hiring people. You're about to waste some more money. These are the people that know. But see, you force them to just shut down. We got to keep hiding them so we can take from them. Oh, no. And you think they're going to keep speaking? No, you're not going to get any of the secrets. And this is as a collective. I'm not the only reader saying this. This is as a collective. They know how to heal everything. They know the real secrets on how to get the bag. These people are people that play like they're broke, and then a year later you find out they own farms and shit. They got your number.